Hi, y'all. So, thanks for joining me for my work from home. Get ready with me. As you know, we are stopping the spread of the coronavirus by staying home. And so, therefore, I have been working from home for 3 weeks now. So, I'm showing y'all my look. So, I just applied some Carmex. I brushed my teeth. Listen, don't judge. I've been in the bed all day, but now I'm going to go ahead and wash my face. I use the Cerave foaming facial cleanser. I have developed eczema at 40, almost 42. So this is what I have to use. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my face. And I make sure, I just get all around my hairline, everything. Wash my face thoroughly. And then we're going to go ahead and wash the soap off and then dry our face. And right there, I am using cortisone because I tend to have an allergic reaction to lash glue. Now, the new one I'm using has worked really well, and you'll see that later. But because I've been wearing lashes for the last 6 days, I wanted to put some of that on my eye. But you shouldn't use that every day. The moisturizer I do use is the one I just showed y'all, the CeraVe Moisture Cream. And I love it. It gives my face just enough moisture. And I use that every day, but not the cortisone because it will thin out the skin around your eyes. So you have to be careful with that. So I'll use it like once or twice a week just to keep my skin intact. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all really quickly. Well, maybe it won't be that quick, but I'm going to show y'all what I do to my hair. I do have some curly kinky bundles installed. I did myself. I usually do my own hair 9 times out of 10. Y'all will see me do my own hair. And at night, I put it in 2 twists and then put my scarf on. And then in the morning, I kind of rake it out with my fingers. It is installed as a quick weave, meaning, I glued it to my hair. But I've been doing this for years and I know how to protect my hair and take it off. So I wouldn't suggest it if you don't know what you're doing. Let a professional do it. But I'm going to go ahead and just spray my hair with a water bottle. In that water bottle, we have conditioner and water. And I go through and I saturate all of my hair. And this is what brings it back to life. And the little kinky curls come in. And if you can see, I have some of my hair twisted because on this side, I have some of my actual hair out. Because I messed up when I was doing the style. But we ain't going to talk about that. Listen, this style is gonna last me probably like another 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, and hopefully pretty soon we'll be off of our stay-at-home order, and I'll be able to go get my hair braided. But if not, I might just do it myself because I could do it. I just don't have the patience, so that's my problem. But I'm down for saving coins, so I might do that. So as you can see, like I have twists in there. And you really can't tell. I don't really untwist them. I should, but I don't because, I'm at home. But once my hair dries, it puffs out. So you don't really see them. If you look back on my pictures, you might see one on Instagram. But for the most part, you usually don't see them because once the hair dries, it gets all fluffy. And I can hide those twists. So I just usually just leave them in there because I'm not going anywhere. So after I go ahead and saturate the hair, I put in that coconut curling cream. And this stuff smells really good. But you don't need to use a whole lot of it because it will make your hair stiff. So I kind of just put it in there to, get the curls popping. And so it won't be as frizzy. And then the next step after I do that is kind of scrunch up my hair. So the curls will come out and everything. And after I do that, I'll scrunch it up all around. After I do that, then I'll go ahead and apply some edge control to my edges. And the edge control that I use is the Edge Effect. And I just put a little around my edges. And my hair is naturally thin, y'all, so my edges have always been thin. And then after I do that, I comb it with a little brush. Look, don't judge my brush. I know it needs to be clean, Listen, I have 3 girls and they come and they use my stuff and they don't clean it. And so nothing gets clean until I do it. And I just didn't have time. So, because Middle Diva, she been in here using my stuff. So anyway, after we're done with the hair, we're going to go ahead and get started on our face. And the first thing that I do is my brows. So I brush out my brows with a spoolie, and then I use this dollar. I get this from the beauty supply for, I think it's either $1.99 or $1. And it works just fine for me. I don't do perfect brows. My brows are more natural. I just fill them in because they are sparse. I do have a nick, like a permanent nick in one of the brows. And then after that, I comb through kind of to make it look like hair. And then I'm going to go ahead and I get my concealer. And today I'm not wearing foundation, so you're going to see me put this concealer everywhere. But I put a little in my hand and I use my concealer brush, which you'll see that in a second, to shape out my brows. But right now I'm just going to put concealer on all the dark spots on my face. And this is all I'm going to use today. If I have extra time, sometimes I will go ahead and do foundation. But I really just wanted to show y'all, a quicker way to get things done. So there I'm taking the concealer and I am carving out my brows. And yes, I do the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to carve out the other one. And I will blend all of that out later. You will see. Yes, honey. And my brows are cousins. They ain't even sisters, okay? They definitely not twins. But it is what it is. I makes it work. So I'm just taking that excess concealer and putting it on my face. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and I'm wetting it. Make sure it's damp. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to put concealer under my eyes. So I just put the same concealer under my eyes. And then that's Makeup Revolution concealer. And it's a lighter color. And I just kind of add that just to kind of highlight that area. So now I'm going to get my beauty blender. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend all of that concealer in. And I'm going to look crazy for a second. Well, for a minute. But everything's going to work out in the end, y'all. Y'all will see. So I'm going ahead and blend that concealer under my eye and then over my eye because I will be putting on eyeshadow. So I kind of use that as a base. And I'm blending everything out all over my face, blending out my nose, my forehead, my 5 head rather. But shoot, I'm proud. I like my forehead. It's a little big, but so are my eyes. It's what makes me. So then I take that Airspun powder and I go ahead and apply it to my beauty blender and I put it under my eyes. And I put some on top of my eyes and then down the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my forehead and sometimes on my chin. And so from there, we're going to go ahead and blend it out. And so I use a darker powder, a little darker than my skin color to blend everything out. And this is what works for me. So if you can see, it is a little bit darker than what I am. But at the end, it'll all work out. And I just take it and I'll just blend everything out. And that's the brush from e.l.f., the flat top brush. You can get them from Target. They used to be $3, but I think they're like $6 now. As you can tell, I probably haven't bought one in a while. That one has held up pretty good for $3. So after I've done that, I will go ahead and get my contour. I use the Black Radiance contour palette, the medium to dark. The light to medium was just too light for me. I have to put color back in my face or I look like a vampire. So it looks like I'm putting a lot of contour on. I probably am, but I promise y'all, I know I keep saying this. It'll all work out in the end, okay? So I put contour on my cheekbones, my forehead. I do contour my nose and my jawline. And so after I get finished contouring, I will go back with the brush that I blended everything out with, and I will blend in all of that. Now we're going to go ahead and you put on eyeshadow, and I am using the Anastasia, however you say it, Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. And I showed y'all the colors that I use. I go ahead and I blend that all over my lid and my crease. And that's, I believe, burnt orange. And I do that on both eyes. And as you can see, it does add a little color, but we're not done. Then I take raw sienna and I just deepen my crease. And I go ahead and I also apply that in my lower lash line. And I didn't used to do that, but I like how it looks now. And then I get that pink color, the rose pink color, and I just put that with my finger on my lid. And that just adds like a little subtle color. And I go ahead and just blend all of that out together. And that's my easy eyeshadow look. So after I put on my eyeshadow, powder, everything, I don't want to look powdery, okay? So I take in that bottle, it's supposed to be the Mario Badescu, but that's water. Okay, Super Scent said at one point she wasn't selling the what do you call that? The spray, the setting spray, because she said water works just fine, and it works just fine for me. So after I spray that, I go ahead and put on my highlight, and that is the Rihanna Fenty highlighter in Hustler Baby and something money, I forget. I need a new one because I'm out of the Hustler Baby side, but I just put that on my cheekbones, my nose, a little bit on my forehead. And then I get some blush. This is a sample I got with my birthday last year from Sephora, and it's called Party by Tarte, and I absolutely love it. I think it gives just the right amount of color. I love wearing blush. I think you need to wear blush to put color back in your face, and I use that to kind of blend out the highlighter. So now all of that is done, and I go ahead and apply lashes. I get those Broadway wispy lashes from the beauty supply, but I did not show y'all how I do it because it's very ghetto. I would not recommend. So, you know, if you want to just leave it with mascara, do that, but I do the lashes. So I go ahead and put on, today I'm just going to do like a nude lip, and I'm using the e.l.f. matte color and coffee kind of to outline my lips. I got that from my bestie Sheena. She is fab here on YouTube. Check her out. But it was too dark for me. So I go ahead and take this color. It's number 66 from Sephora. It's also a matte. And I just kind of fill that in. So I use the first one as an outline or lip liner. And then I fill that in. I know that looks crazy, but we're going to blend it all out and have it looking right. So I went ahead and just blended that out with my fingers. And I'm going to add a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out some more. And then you can let it just be like that, matte. But I decided I was going to go ahead and add some gloss. So that's what I did. And that's just some $1.99 beauty supply lip gloss, okay? It's not that serious. And my makeup look is complete. So, my hair hasn't dried yet, and I'm spraying just a little coconut oil in it, just because I don't want it to be frizzy. And that's it. That's my makeup look. I went from looking drab to fab, and I'm ready to start my day working from my kitchen table. So this is my final look. Listen, take 20-30 minutes for yourself in the morning and get yourself together. You don't have to put on lashes or eyeshadow or any kind of stuff that I did. I just like a complete makeup look when I do my makeup. But take a few moments to yourself and do a little self-care. It will change your attitude for today. And then if you accidentally press video conference while you're working, you're still cute, right? So thank you for watching. I hope this inspires you. I hope you take part of the Wake Up and Makeup Challenge this week. We're doing it Monday through Friday on my Instagram. You would use the hashtag and tag me on any of your selfies that you take, and I am going to repost them unless you tell me not to. Thank you for watching. I hope this inspires you. I hope you take part of the Wake Up and Makeup Challenge this week. We're doing it Monday through Friday on my Instagram. You would use the hashtag and tag me on any of your selfies that you take, and I am going to repost them unless you tell me not to. But I know that y'all are going to do, you know, wonderful jobs, that y'all are going to look gorgeous, and I so look forward to seeing all of you lovely ladies. So I will talk to y'all later and see you on the next video.